Well, I support it because internet piracy is a very real problem. In fact, it's a growing problem, and we need to protect American intellectual property. And when I went on it, I told everybody, my colleagues, that look, we still need to fine-tune this. There are concerns. My concerns, like a lot of people's, fell into two areas: internet freedom and national security. Now, I've been in constant discussion trying to refine those items, and now that we're coming on a vote, those issues simply were not properly addressed yet. And that's why I said, look, I have to take my name off the bill until and unless we get this right. This is an important problem, and we need to address it, but we need to get it right. And this bill isn't ready for prime time, at least as of this draft.
Can you be more specific about how it could be gotten right?
The national security issues, I think we just need to take those provisions out of the bill. That may be happening today. The internet freedom positions, basically we need to ensure that innocent parties, folks who host a website, for instance, aren't shut down arbitrarily because they have one or two items beyond their control that may be pirated. There need to be protections to go after that specific material and not simply shut down the entire website.
How much did the internet blackout play into yesterday a lot of legislators deciding that they would withdraw their support?
Well, it obviously brought the issue to everybody's attention out there in the real world. I've been tracking this and talking about this with colleagues and others for 3+ months, but it obviously got the public very involved in a major way.
Just curious, did former Senator Dodd ever lobby you on supporting this bill?
No, he didn't. I served with Chris, including on the banking committee, so he probably knew that coming to lobby me might just push me in the opposite direction.
You've been, of course, paying close attention to the presidential primaries. Is there a candidate that you think articulates conservative point of view better than the other ones, or any that you support more than the others?
Yeah, I haven't decided yet. I think I'm a pretty typical Republican voter. Still a bit conflicted, still a bit disappointed, quite frankly, with the field and trying to make up my mind. So I'm still trying to decide. I do know Rick Santorum the best. I serve with him and good friends with him, and I respect the heck out of Rick. I would feel very comfortable going to sleep at night with him in the Oval Office, but I think clearly Rick politically has some obstacles and hurdles. We'll see how he handles those in South Carolina and then Florida.
Well, Perry's out of the race now, and we have Santorum, Gingrich, and of course Romney. Out of those three,
and Ron Paul's.
Ron Paul's still in, of course.
Yeah.
Out of those three, sorry, Dr. Paul, but out of those four, rather, who do you see best having the chance to defeat Barack Obama in the general election?
I'm not trying to avoid the question. I honestly haven't decided. And to me, it comes down to two things. One is what you say. Look, we need to beat Barack Obama, and I'm all for winning. But secondly, I want a true conservative too, not a lightweight conservative or not an imposter. I'm trying to put those two goals together.
Do you see any of the candidates as a lightweight conservative?
Obviously, there are those concerns. The concerns are obvious based on a lot of different elements of the debate. But yeah, there are those concerns among a lot of voters.
Last week it was the Bain Capital thing with Romney. Tonight, ABC News is airing an interview with Newt Gingrich's ex-wife. Very bad divorce, I suppose, with the way it ended. Do you think that the mainstream media is treating conservative candidates unfairly in their coverage?
I think they're treating conservative candidates as they always do, which is unfair.